Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Brian, and in today's video, we're gonna help you get rid of that low back pain and stiffness, so let's get moving. Today's video is gonna focus on three things. We're gonna try to get activation and tension back to our core muscles to get that stress off our low back. We're gonna go through some mobility, and most importantly, the third exercise that you wanna wait till the end of the video to watch is really gonna help connect everything to make sure you're getting the right position to get back to things you love doing. So what we're gonna start with is this supine heel lower drill. So what we're going to do is go on our back, and in this position I'm going to focus on keeping my lower abs engaged as I lower one leg at a time. Now a lot of people will tell you to keep your low back flat. I personally teach with my clients just to keep the position that you are in at rest. So here I am off of the floor just a little bit, so my focus is on keeping my fingers right next to my belly button, slightly below it, and I'm just going to bring my legs up to 90-90. And for 30 seconds, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna lower one leg at a time, and I'm using those ab muscles to lower my leg down and bring my leg back up. We're really trying to focus on keeping lower ab tension and not arch our back as we bring our legs down. So for this 30 seconds, we're just trying to alternate. If it feels a little bit easy and you can keep that ab tension, then you can try to bring your foot a little bit further out each time that you do this. But if you're having difficulty with this, then just keep it close. That's the whole idea, is just getting that ab tension, which you're really going to need for this next exercise that's going to work on ab tension as well as getting that hip mobility back. So after about 30 seconds of that, we're going to go into this lunge with rotation drill. Now like I just said, when we do this, we're trying to keep our abs tight the whole time, so that way we're not putting stress on our spine, and we're trying to isolate that hip mobility. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get into this lunge position with my left foot forward. I'm going to get that ab tension that I just felt. I'm going to go hands onto my hands, and I'm going to rotate towards the side that the front leg is up, and I'm going as high as my abs will let me. And I'm just going to do 30 seconds of this. And I'm just rotating again to what my abs will let me go. If I go a little bit further, then I'm just arching through my back. And I'm not actually doing anything. Actually, I'm going to irritate my back more than anything else. So I'm just trying to keep ab tension. I feel like a good stretch through that back hip on both sides, back hip here, front hip here as I rotate through. I'm just trying to get a little bit further each time I do this for 30 seconds. After that 30 seconds is up, we're going to alternate sides. I like to get into that lunge, create ab tension, then come down, then rotate. I'm keeping my big toe down, and that front foot stays nice and planted as I go through. And I'm just going at a nice comfortable pace with this, just to make sure I feel the tension and the stretch where I'm supposed to. We're going to do 2 more reps. And then what we're going to do after this is we're going to combine that ab tension and that hip mobility with a banded side step. Now, I like using these longer bands. If you have the shorter bands at home that go around your knees to your ankles, that's fine too. But I prefer these because it gets a little bit more of your posterior chain involved. If you don't have one of these, if you look in the link below to our Amazon store, we do have the ones that we really like. Either one, orange or red, will work. Red's a little bit thicker, so I like red for this one in particular. And if you are getting into a lot of good workouts, you're super active or you're just active, then red would be good for you. What we're gonna do for this is we're gonna put it around our feet, and then we're just gonna then cross it. And what we're gonna do is keep our nose over our toes. If you have the ones that go around your legs, just make sure you're in the same position. So we're keeping nose over toes, and we're keeping our feet wide outside of our hips. That's super important as you do this. So in this position, you shouldn't have any back pain. If you do, then just stand up a little bit taller. But if you're able to get really here in front, it's perfect. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take 3 steps side to side. So for 30 seconds, I'm going to keep my feet wide, and I'm trying to keep my trunk as stable as I can. I'm making sure that I don't let my knee out, and I don't roll to the outside of my feet, and I don't do what I call penguining as I do this. I keep everything nice and solid. I feel that stress in my back pocket glutes as I go back and forth, and just keeping that stress where it's supposed to be. It should not be in your low back as you do this. It should stay right in those hips. After you've done about 30 seconds of that work, go ahead and do that toe touch and see how that feels. If there's any tightness or pain in your back, how much more it still is there. If there is some improvement, then go ahead and watch this video again and go through these exercises again to see if you can get even more improvement. The more you can connect that brain to muscle connection and really get those lower abs to fire, get these hips to fire with better hip mobility, it's the long-term solution to getting that low back pain and stiffness to go away and stay away. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And if you have anyone that may be having back pain, make sure you share this with them. We appreciate you guys for watching this, making movement mandatory. We look forward to seeing you guys in the next video.